Hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. One of the things I've noticed after most updates, and even if it's not an update that was announced, is you may have a page that's ranking very well and then suddenly it drops. Sometimes if it's a page that's become old and it's kind of not been updated, but the information has moved on, you will see a gradual decline in traffic. When that happens, when that steep drop happens, that is not the casual decline in traffic. As I saw with one of my clients, you would have to refresh content. Now, before I went ahead and refreshed content, it was ranking very well. So the page that I'm in question was ranking very well. It was getting a lot of traffic. Then the helpful content update rolled around and it kind of dipped from there on out. Nothing changed in terms of backlinks, nothing changed in terms of any new features added to the site. We also didn't do any on-page on that particular page, and there were no links built to that page because it wasn't ranking so well. We didn't need to test that page, and we were working on other pages. After the decline, we pretty much knew that the only culprit here was content. And in my experience, there's a certain technique that you need to follow to update content. And it's a little tedious, but if you use AI, it speeds up the process. Now, in this video, I'm going to go into the process of how to do that using artificial intelligence to speed up the process. I'm not going to go into the theoretical aspect of this because it's going to be a very long video, and I know most people don't want to watch that. I'm going to show you the exact process that I used to do that for my client site that's now ranking very well, as you can see in the graph. But I'm going to use my own website as an example, just so that you can see the process I followed, and all the prompts that you would need to do this is in the description. So you can even skip the video and just use the prompts in the description if you want to save time and effort. Before I get into the video, just want to say I offer SEO services. There's a link in the description that goes to my website. It's cloudseo.dubai.com. If you're looking for a website audit, monthly SEO, or a topical map, I offer these services. I'm soon going to also offer backlink services. I'm kind of working on my own network so that it's ready for prime time. But until then, I've not put that up on my website yet. I'm using it for some clients, but other than that, it's still a work in progress. So if you're looking for monthly SEO, there's a link in the description that takes you to a Google Forms. Just fill out the form. I'll get in touch with you. We can discuss. We can have a free consultation, see what you need, and go from there. Now that we have that out of the way, let's jump right into the video.
Okay, so the first thing we'll do is we'll head over SEMrush, and I've typed over here SEO Expert Dubai because this is what we want to optimize for. This is the page I want to re-optimize. So it says SEO Expert Dubai. It was doing okay. Well, it wasn't doing great, but it was doing okay, and it's now not doing as well as it used to, and I want to also boost the rankings. Now, I can't show you an example with my client because obviously that's confidential, but I'll show you this on my own website, even though I don't care much about optimizing this site. But this is the same process, and you can use the same process to optimize your site. So it says SEO Expert Dubai, that gets results, all right? So this is the main keyword we were going for, SEO Expert Dubai. This was server optimized, by the way. And we went ahead and I put this in over here to save time. This is all the keywords it has spat out. Now, I don't have these keywords probably in the content, and that's okay because we're going to put this back into the content, but there are a few steps to optimizing. The first we'll do is we'll highlight what keywords we want to put in the content and how we want to re-optimize this, and then ask ChatGPT to do this for us to save time. So it says SEO Expert Jobs in Dubai. This is not related to me, Certified SEO Expert Dubai. This is something I want to put into the content. It's not a lot of search, but search volume data over here is not very accurate. So SEO Experts Dubai. So this is what I want to put in and optimize for. So I'll just copy. I'll just click here. This is what I want, SEO Expert Dubai, freelance SEO Expert, and yeah, that's the only one that I want. Let's see if there's anything else. Go ahead and export, CSV, that's fine. That's done. We can go ahead and move on to the CSV file, which is over here. these are the keywords we've pulled up. So we'll just scoot this up here real quick. Copy these keywords. And what we also want to do is we're going to go to ChatGPT, and we'd start with priming ChatGPT. So the first thing we'd want to do is we want ChatGPT to read the content of our site. And this is only possible with the paid version. But if you're using the free version, you can just copy and paste the content from your page. And so this is the one over here. I'll go ahead and copy the link. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to the paid version of ChatGPT. If you're not using the paid version of ChatGPT, you'll have to copy and paste all the content onto the prompt. In this case, I am, so I'm also using the plugin Aaron browser. So make sure this is enabled in the paid version of ChatGPT, and then you'll ask ChatGPT to access your URL. So go and you'll ask, can you see the text on this URL? And this is mainly just to see if Google can read, if ChatGPT can read the content on our page. So we'll go ahead and we'll do here. Can you see the text on this URL? Go ahead, this. And it's going to try and read the page. It's going to use this plugin to read the page. And we'll see if it reads the page, then we know that the page is working, and Google can, and ChatGPT can see the page, which then will take us to the next prompt, and we will go from there. In the meanwhile, okay, so it can see the page. So the next step I want to do is I want to go into Google. I also want to search for my term over here, SEO expert Dubai. So I want to go ahead and search this term in Google. And since I am in Dubai, I don't need to change my IP address. If you were in some other place, you might have to change your IP address. So I want to see the top ranking pages. So this is one of the top ranking pages. We'll go ahead and open this up real quick. And this is another top ranking page. We'll go ahead and click and open this up real quick. And this is a really slick looking page compared to what I have, which is really crappy. So yeah, that's one reason probably why they're ranking so well. But good thing for me is I don't need to rank my site. A lot of my clients just come in through referrals, so don't really need to do much in that department. So it sees all of this over here. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to ask it to redo my page, but I'm going to ask it to redo it one by one. So what I'm going to do is I want you to redo the H1 and title of this page, which is the one that we want to audit. So this is the one over here, and this should be based on the way the pages below have been set up, and the top ranking pages have been set up, and I want you to use a keyword expert Dubai in the same fashion as they have used it. And this is an important part because we want to make sure that, because the way we have it over here, it says meet best SEO expert in Dubai. It says best SEO advisor in Dubai. The title over here is SEO expert Dubai, SEO Dubai, GLT, whatever. So our page is just SEO expert Dubai that gets results. And then we have the same thing, SEO expert Dubai gets results, which is also in the title. So I should have had a different title, but I don't. So probably have to redo the title. So we'll just ask it to do this and see what it comes up with. Sorry. We'll have to cancel this prompt because I didn't provide it with the URLs. So here is the URL. So go ahead and that's URL number 2. As you can see, it neatly lays it out. It says this is your current title, which is right. So SEO expert Dubai that gets results. It says suggested should be top rated SEO expert in Dubai. Elevate your business with proven SEO strategies. So should be the title. The rationale is this title incorporates the keyword SEO expert in Dubai while also highlighting the value proposition, elevate your business and expertise. Yeah. And then H1 not available from the crawl. but assuming it's similar to the title, well, it's actually the same as the title. The Vice Premier SEO Expert, driving growth with custom SEO solutions. I may not agree with this H1, but I'll give it a shot anyway. This is the rationale here is that the H1 is made more specific to Dubai and focuses on the benefits driving growth, custom solutions, while maintaining the keyword. It has the keyword SEO expert, but not Dubai in it. So Dubai is over here. This could be a workable keyword that we use. And it's also showed us what these two competitors are using on their page, and they've done a pretty good job of it. You can see that they are doing pretty well. Their pages are ranking pretty well. Okay, so now that we have the titles done, which I will put into my site once I've completed all the prompts, is I need to do the content. So this is also something, is a matter of concern, is the content. Now, the way I want to do the content is not based on what they have on their pages, because their pages are well laid out, but they're not very well optimized in my opinion. And so what I want to do with my page here is I want to make sure that I have the keywords inserted correctly and in the right places. So I'll just copy over here and I'll say, please go to, I want you to optimize the content on this page for the keyword, key phrase, SEO expert Dubai. I want you to place the keyword in the exact places that it's placed in, the following URLs. And so I'll put in the competitors over here. Let's see, I had to lay, these are the competitors. So what we're really asking ChatGPT is to place it exactly where they have it placed. So we're mimicking the placement of the keyword, but we also want to maintain the ratios or how they're placed, or the number of times they're placed based on the number of words that are on the page. So I want you to keep the keyword overall words ratio the same. So that's another one. Then I also want you to include the following keywords in the content. And here is where we'll paste all the keywords that we pulled from SEMrush. So we'll do this, we'll copy, and we will go over here and we'll do paste. We'll take a look at the prompt. That's okay. Again, the prompt will be available in the description, so we don't have to worry about copying the prompt or trying to mimic the prompt. You can just copy and paste it, just replace the URLs that I put in here, obviously with the URLs that you want to mimic and the URL that you want to prove. And I've done this with a great degree of success because it's quick. I usually would do this manually, but this is quicker, this is more accurate, and it's a lot easier. And this is something that I can teach, and anyone can do it. So I think this is a great tool. If you have the paid version of ChatGPT, which I think is very well merited because of the plugins, and also because of the output is a little bit better than ChatGPT 3.5. Okay, so it has made all the recommendations, but I wanted to incorporate the recommendations. So I'm going to ask it to please incorporate all your recommendations into the text and reduce the text here. So all I need to do is copy it and paste it. Okay, this has literally produced everything that I need. And it does a pretty awesome job of doing it. Subheads, the second paragraphs, everything is well labeled. Of course, you don't need to use the labeling because this is just for clarity by ChatGPT. And my content here was, to begin with, it was handwritten, so it just needs a bit of optimization. And obviously the UI, like, it's not very readable. It's more like a wall of text. So that needs to be improved, but it's more of the content that needs to be improved. Your title in each one shouldn't be the same. You should have unique titles in each one. So that's 101. And so it's produced all the paragraphs over here, everything that needs to be changed. So all I need to do is go to the second paragraph, copy and paste it to the second paragraph over here. And I mean, I'm pretty much done.
So I hope you found this video useful. Try this on your own website. If you see decline if you've seen a decline in pages, if you go to Google Search Console, click pages, and you see that the specific pages have gone down in rankings after or around the time of the helpful content update, use this tactic and let me know if this works for you. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.